ヤギ様から盗み取った北斗神拳。北斗を味合わせてやるわ。
Hello everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Midway and today we're trying out a build that's really offensive, it's really fun, and I think you love when you're doing some low keys and you feel really comfortable with the spec. The idea is to pair all your divine tools together with Seraphine, as well as using Glimmer, and just use them as offensively as possible, as many times as you can, to squish as much damage as possible. I think it's gonna be really fun, you're gonna really enjoy it. And before we get into the video though, please drop a like and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subs, that's really massive for me guys. And also let me know in the comments what you think about the video. But now let's get into it. Yeah, basically everything you can expect from a guide will be there. All the build, all the information, even gameplay segments, everything's gonna be there. That was a pretty bad setup that I just did there. Took me ages. Yeah, if you haven't done so, check those out, and I'm sure you will get your questions answered. Which is good, but you don't want that when you are trying to go for more damage. And for the most part in Mythic Plus, all you care about is more damage. Why am I being killed, man? I only throw a judgment at the Goliath and I got fucked. Get ready for bursting! Oh, they almost extended. Didn't realize where he was aiming that. Oh my. 7.3 overall right now. It's gonna go down still, it's gonna be like 6 at the end. Glimmer is not doing anything. Like the mobs are dying too quickly for Glimmer to do anything. Oh, we're doing triple, okay. Sure. $5K, like I'm surprised. We're still keeping up with the damage. We're still kind of keeping up with the damage that I would be doing if I was playing Heck Lord. And it's mainly Holy Shock. Well, that is the key. 6.7 is very good actually. That is still a very good overall. Most of it is Holy Shock. I wonder what would happen if we would have gotten full Holy Shock with Crusader's Might instead of Light's Hammer. However, Light's Hammer is almost 500k damage on its own, and this is not even a good dungeon for Light's Hammer. Like the damage from Light's Hammer in this dungeon is usually pretty bad. But I do wonder, what if we played Crusader's Might? What if we just did a lot of Holy Shocks and we try and see the difference between just like right now I did 1.5. How much that would have been if we did it with Crusader's Might. Now Glimmer itself was not even 250k when it comes to damage. When it comes to healing was 500k, which I think if we got a double, like another beacon, that would have been about the same. Yeah, I think another beacon would have been just better. When it comes to healing, Glimmer is just not cutting it. But of course, it's always going to be adding the damage. Like, you can't look away from this as well. But yeah, the Glimmer damage will always be dog shit. Especially if the key is this low, things just die, like, not instantly, but really, really quick. And that's when you really want things to last a little bit, so you can build up some glimmers and spread it out and, you know, give it some time to do its thing. Should we do one with Crusader's Might? Just super giga holy shock damage. Don't care if Light's Hammer is better or not. Like, by doing this, we're giving up 500k damage. And we're also giving up 300k healing. So we need to gain that much from Holy Shock. And of course also Glimmer. But this would definitely be the balls to the wall Glimmer build and Holy Shock build. I mean, if we are going to compare this in any capacity, it has to be a key in a similar level. So like in other Spires. It's the same key. It's one level lower. It shouldn't be too big of a difference, but it will be a difference. Okay, let's pump. Crusader's Might instead of Light's Hammer. Same build as before. Here comes the damage. It's gonna be a good pull here. I'm pulling this shit as well, even if the tank doesn't want to. I don't know if there's something go through it, so I'll just use a lot of shit just in case. Oh, I misclicked. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I misclicked the spell and I barely just got a tank. Fuck, that cost me so much damage. The overall is 8.7 right now, which is already not that great. We need to make a comeback on the big pack coming up. Okay, give me holy power. Please use a spear, let's go. I think I'll line it up properly. There we go, that was good. We made a comeback, 9.2. Now we're gonna be dropping hard on this one though. Okay, what are we at now? 5.3 single target. 5.3 single target is really good, even for a Necrolord. Our overall is 8.2 now. I don't know what we had at this point before in the dungeon actually. But so far we already have a lot more Glimmer damage, a lot more Holy Shock damage, a lot more Consecration damage. Looking good. We need to do the exact same pulls. Otherwise, well, it was not exact. It was already not the exact same pulls. Okay, 7.5 overall still. And with the triple angel, we could maybe make a little bit of a comeback. Yeah, the Holy Shock damage is already ahead. The Glimmer damage is already ahead. Which makes complete sense. We are playing Crusader's Might. Where's the spear? Where's the spear? Oh, I just did now. I don't know why. I had to Divine Toll outside of the spear, which is really bad, but I was losing Seraphim. And the guys didn't dodge, which is also terrible. So I have to heal out here. Yeah, he's dead. Get them together, man. Taunt them. He got hit. We gotta even them out. Yeah. We didn't even them out. Did we just kill these guys twice? It did work out, but unfortunately it took too long. Okay, 6.6 overall. So, slightly lower than the previous dungeon. Divine Toll is kind of big. I mean, look at that. I'm using every single Divine Toll that I can offensively. Let's look at the numbers though. The key lasted, and that was a 17. Okay, it took 22 minutes, 53. So that one was even quicker. Okay, what about glimmer damage? Of course, we used more holy shocks, so we're gonna do more glimmer damage. 339, an average of 760. But here we only did 249, so almost 100k more damage with glimmer based on the amount of holy shocks, or the extra amount of holy shocks we did, which is not too much, but you know, it's almost a 33% increase. Yeah, we can clearly see that the more holy shocks, the more glimmer damage, that is for sure. Yeah, not exactly a fair comparison because there are so many factors to it, and in this case we didn't do the same pulls, the key was longer, we kind of fucked up on the last part of the dungeon, the triple angels. So of course you can tell that if you play with Crusader's Might, you will use more holy shocks, and therefore holy shock will do more damage, and therefore glimmer will do more damage. And yeah, I do believe that playing this build, you just go full aggro. In low keys, you play glimmer, you could play either Light's Hammer or Crusader's Might, whichever you prefer. It doesn't seem to be that big of a difference. I do believe Light's Hammer in a clean run will be better, because as soon as the run doesn't go clean as fuck, Light's Hammer will lose a lot of value. But if it's clean, you just drop it every single pack, things are stacked up in there, they flop pretty quick, and you get full value out of it. The damage from it is pretty hard to offset. In fact, we only got, what is it, like about 300k extra damage from Holy Shock, and about 100k extra damage from Glimmer for that. So yeah, we only got like 400k extra damage from Holy Shock and Glimmer alone, and we passed on 500k damage from Light's Hammer almost. We still got more damage out of Light's Hammer. That was a cleaner run than this one, so if this had been this run, this would have been lower. And also we passed on the healing that we did with Light's Hammer, so that was also 300k, which is also more amount of healing that we gave up on than the extra healing that we got for Glimmer. So yeah, I think overall giving up on Light's Hammer was not worth it. We got more damage and more healing out of Light's Hammer than we got out of the extra Holy Shocks and the extra Glimmer. So yeah, I just don't think Crusader's Might right now is a worthwhile choice. And Light's Hammer, if everything goes smoothly, will be. Oh my god, the guy is in the group waiting for me to loot the thing because he wants my loot. He told me, don't want loot? Smiley face? Poor thing, he stood there for like 5 minutes as I was talking. If you want to have a little bit of fun, the key is gonna be like a weekly or something, and you don't want to feel like too busy. And playing Necrolord, I believe, feels a lot busier than this. And also, yeah, just playing Kyrian Divine Toll with Glimmer and Light's Hammer is going to be a lot of damage, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's pretty quick and it's pretty bursty, so I just do believe that if you're doing low keys and you're not really thinking too much about the healing, because it's an easy key, so the healing kind of is an afterthought, this is the build to play. I think it is the most fun sort of build to play. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Also check the description for links to my Twitter, my Twitch and Discord. And like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.